That was weird. Hi, chat. Welcome to another stream. How are we all doing today? It is about to be the 13th of December of 2022. We're back for another Advent of Code stream. Let me say hi to everyone who's here. Gramps iPad is here. JJMC is also here. Wilfred, how you doing? Walker Codes, hello, hello. Velikatari, how's it going? Pylang, hello, hello. Large Popping, good to see you again. Fixter J, how's it going? Color Marku, hello, hello. Slender SC, hello. Kedit, welcome to the stream. Actually, Slender SC, this is the first time you've been in the stream. Welcome, welcome. Aneurysm's also here. A AOC veteran. But yeah, we're back. I am got a few minutes to get set up, so I'm gonna merge a bunch of auto update PRs. But before we do that, I'm gonna set up this just in case we're just in case I get distracted and we're not quite ready, and I don't want to have to rush setting this up. Oh, I also forgot to push. So also, wait. No, before that, I have a bug in my in my code that only breaks on some people's input. So we're going to fix that real quick, which is these minus and plus ones, which is literally just A and Z now. So we're gonna fix this bug that yeah. The problem did state this, and I got lucky that my input didn't matter. Oh, we didn't even do the SQL solution, right? So yeah. Oops, I got lucky. Actually, I should have run the test. Is this what I got before? Looks like what I got for. 408, 399. Okay, yeah, I got lucky. Wee Tommy, hello, welcome. But anyway, fix that little bug and I will push. I say that, but I haven't even read yesterday's problem yet. Finished the screen one. Had to work on the monkey one during work today. Nice. Grandma's iPad says I'm giving a tech talk at work tomorrow on an intro to pre-commit. Yo, that's pretty cool. Slender C says I was literally just watching your counters data structure video today. Nice. Prax is also here. Good luck. On my way to bed after fighting with a silly CI issue. Yeah, that'll happen. Those will really take it out of you, won't they? Okay, but let me get this open and get our day copied. Day 0 to day 13. Open up part 1, put ourselves in our test input, and cd into day 13, get our part 2, part 1, and download input. Okay, got that ready. I'm gonna merge some auto update day PRs because I have 60 of them, and it's gonna make me feel good before this thing starts. We're just gonna get some nice endorphins flowing. Red Knights, hello. Do Wordle. I am glad that I did not get addicted to Wordle, because I feel like it's the kind of thing that I would like, and I would spend inordinate amount of time on it. But instead, I didn't. Instead, I waste my life doing other bullshit. But that's just the way things go, I guess. How much time do I have? I have 4 minutes. I should be able to merge these into 4 minutes. In theory. It's just a lot of control tab, click. Although there are a lot of them today. I did merge this one earlier because I was worried about it passing. Okay, zoom out enough so that I can see the buttons and see that this is failing. Oh, kill me. Okay, well, that one's failing because of Python 3.6 going away, so I will deal with that later. This one is probably also failing for that reason. Yep. Okay, so I will have to handle those. Merge. Yeah, I should expect 2 updates. This one is failing for other reasons. I need to deal with that one. Okay, now we're into just clicky click time. There's a prediction if you want to bet channel points on whether I will get points today. Are you sure you have enough time for this many? Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, I don't know why this one's failing. Hopefully it's not a problem. I'm also going to open up advent of code in this because I'm going to keep this window open. God, another failing one. That must be that Pi. Oh, both of these are failing. Well, that's annoying. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I don't have enough time. Because I am quickly running out here. But clicking button feels so good. And racing the clock at the same time, we've got endorphins and adrenaline. Ooh, that's a dangerous combination. Why are you failing? Oh, T-Mux thing. Okay, I definitely have at least 120 seconds, so we should be able to do this, right? I won't be able to triage any of the failing ones, though. But, we will get this going. Hey, what's up, Eric? Hello, hello. And Alkaline. And Aerobounce, who is already muted, so, we're really pushing it here. 59, yeah. We're playing with fire. We are playing with fire. 40 seconds. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. That's plenty of time. I cannot merge that one. Surprised that one is failing. Okay. Let's get this up. And 13, just in case I need to do this, but I'm going to handle it here instead. And run, and look at that timing, chat. Ooh, we have data structures. Okay, I'm going to use literal eval. Because fuck it. Expected value is some of the indices of these pairs. 13. Okay. Packet data gives us a list of integers. Each list starts with bracket, blah, blah. First value is called left and the second value is called right. Then if both values are integers, the lower integer should come first. What are the indices of the pairs that are already in the right order? The first pair is index 1, the second pair is index 2. Okay, we sum all of the pairs that are in the right order. Is this just left hand versus right hand? Mix types, convert left to 9. Oh, we have to do a whole bunch of fun stuff. Okay. Well, it shouldn't be too bad. For pair in, I think it's actually indices, and I think they start at 1. Enumerate s dot split back and back n 1. Split lines. Okay, we need to compare. And this is going to be recursive. We'll do the types later. If compare L1, L2, ret equals 0. Comparse, I can spell. Okay, what are our comparison rules? Comparing two values, the first value is called the left, the second called right. If both are integers, the lower integer should come first. Okay. Should be less than or equal to. I think it's less than or equal to. Right. If the left integer is higher than the right, the inputs are not in the right order. Less than or equal to. Got it. All right. First case done. If both are lists, compare the first value of each list, then the second value. If the list runs out of items first, the inputs are in the right order. If the right list runs out of items first, the inputs are not in the right order. The right list, yeah. So if the right list is, wait. The right list runs out of items first. Okay, so longer is, if exactly one value is an integer, compare the integer, convert the integer to a list. Okay. Elif, this instance, L int, and I should not use variable L. So otherwise I'm gonna get confused when I try and add one later. Okay, so we need to do comparison list. Actually, we are guaranteed that they are both lists now, so if the left list runs out of items first, the inputs are in the right order. If the right list runs out of items first, the inputs are not in the right order. So if the length of the left-hand side is bigger than the right-hand side. Wait, that's not necessarily true. Okay. So this is slightly more complicated than just less than because we have the weird recursion rules. We also need more than just comparison because I think it's equal. Left-hand side ran out of items. This one is shorter. Kind of annoying. It's not just less than, because we have to do weird conversions. We could convert them into the same structure and then just use less than. But let's do it this way. Yeah, we need to know equals. What happens if they're equal? Equal is in order, right? Okay. For a b in itertools dot zip longest LHS RHS. If a is none, then b is none. I think that implements the rules. Right. It's not how this works. Shut up, my pie. Eight. I clobbered my variables. Okay. I equals 1 is good. I equals 2 is good. I equals 3 is bad. I equals 4, good. I equals 5 is bad. I equals 6 is good. 7 is bad. 8 is bad. Oh, I'm dumb. I am dumb. Alright, on to part 2. Put all the packets in the right order, disregard the blank lines. After locate the divider packets. What? Okay, so we have two special packets in here that we need to put into the list. This is pretty easy. We are going to use functools.comptokey. I can't remember which order this is supposed to be. If compare L1, L2. But it doesn't matter? What was the thing? Squacket was never closed on line. Oh, that's in literally val. Well, that's not good. It's because I fuck up. I think I did it backwards. Sick. Okay. Let's go. That felt pretty fast, but I made some pretty bad mistakes on part one, so I don't think I got points today. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh. All right, let's read some chat. Let's read some chat. Voo, hello, hello. It's almost typing time, it's true. We gotta let's go. Merge, yes. Hello, Real DK, welcome, welcome. Morsh is also here, how you doing? This stream is results.good, yeah. I should have just implemented as comp to begin with instead of this nonsense, and then I wouldn't have needed this. It's funny because Python went on a whole rampage to like kill these compare type functions, but sometimes they're a little bit more intuitive to think about than actually implementing a key function. So I'm glad that this thing exists. But anyone else solving in Python that doesn't know about this is gonna have a real fucking hard time. Or they're gonna have to implement their own sort, which like Sad panda for them. You got points on both days. Nice, Sparky B. That's good to hear. Majority went yes today. I feel like I could have got there. I just made some like pretty silly mistakes early on. But I don't know. This is a cool problem. I like this problem. I don't like my solution to it, but I like the problem. Should I clean up my solution because enums suck? Let's add the code first and then improve it. I don't accidentally blow it away. Linge, hello. Literally val is pretty cheesy on this, but I imagine the fast solvers just used actual eval. Literary val is slightly safer. It can still crash, which is fun because it does some additional validation. And I think there's actually a Stack Overflow. I don't remember whether there's code that prevents it though. Oh, I've fixed it. This used to segfault Python. So I fixed it. Implement your own sort function and recursion what's not to like, right? The Easter egg today is pretty good too. I didn't read the problem. Maybe I should read the problem. Maybe I don't know what the Easter egg is. Bilbo Jerkins, welcome to the stream. Hello. Usually one of these, is it that it highlights it after the year is done, or how does it work? The snailfish called, they want their distress signal back. I don't know the reference. I don't know the reference. I don't know the reference. It's possible that it's a reference to another AOC problem that I'm just not remembering. Where I didn't read the lore for that one either. Could also be, looks like the snailfish. Oh. Yeah. Right. What's that problem? This one. Right. I forgot that I cheese this problem with regular expressions. Fuck actually solving this problem. Yes, mustn't have gotten points today. Correct, I did not. Correct. Correct, I did not get points today. I was very close though. But yeah, I have no hope. I have no hope of global leaderboard. I think I have kind of figured that out. Actually, I'm not that far off. 320? I have one good day and I'm on global leaderboard. Maybe it's not out of reach. But I have to do that a lot though. Feels like you've had a few unlucky days. Yeah. Yeah, there were a few days where like I made some like really stupid mistake that cost me a shit ton of time that in other ways it would have been better, but cheese and regex my two favorite pizza toppings, yeah. Are you doing on your own private leaderboard? Usually I'm like 6th. Because a lot of you are really good. So my work leaderboard, I'm obviously winning. I don't think I've lost any days on this. Although I don't know. I don't know how this works. Is 416 the max points? I don't think so. Maybe someone has beaten me on one day, but oh, I moved up a spot. Airbounce, how did I pass you? You literally did better than me today, and you were above me yesterday. How am I above you now? That makes no sense. What? What? How? What? The look leaderboard seems at conflict or at least unrelated to the objective of making good puzzles for humans. Yeah. 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 How the fuck does Comta key work? Oh, right. My pie's gonna be super mad about today. Right, so now we get to actually use our recursive aliases. But I don't know how they work. I think it's that I guess I have to write it out. Oh wait, is the pipes new in 310? Or is it 3.9? I think it's 310. Int or list int list like. I think that works. Assuming I've updated my pie. We need to narrow so it understands. We'll raise ass in the other case. My god. It actually worked. Oh, high upgrade is not going to know what to do with this. Oh, actually it did. It left it alone. Oh, because it's not in an annotation context. I am so surprised that this worked. What does reveal type say? My pen must be crashing. Wait, why didn't my reveal type happen then? Built-ins list, union built-ins in built-ins list, union built-in is. Interesting. Interesting. Take it though. We will take it. Oh, it's breaking me. I'm debating an AST. Yeah. Is there a better way to get each line from today's input problem than eval? I use literal eval. You can also build your own list parser. MC2, hello, SQLite is a neat idea. Yeah, I haven't even started thinking about SQLite yet. My pen must be crashing. Maybe try using someone else's Pi? Yeah. 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 Okay, I need to copy this to part 2 as well, and then I'm going to get rid of my enum. Because enum dumb. I also need to put this in here as well. Unreachable. Function is missing a type annotation. Oh yes. Okay. Day 13, and then we're gonna refactor it to not have the enums. Because enums suck. Alright, good becomes -1, I believe. Equal is 0. Bad is 1, but you can actually implement this using subtraction. If right-hand side is bigger, I think it's just return LHS minus RHS. If they're equal, it's 0. If it's smaller, we'll get negative. If it's bigger, we'll get positive. -1, 1. Turn 0. If compared does not equal 0, yeah, that looks good. If compare L1, L2 is greater than or equal to 0, greater than 0, is less than or equal to 0, then do this. Oh, that's why we did this. We could do this. This. But no, fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. Make sure this still matches our answer. It does. And then we can do that for part 2 as well. This should also be faster because enums are slow as shit. Don't know where that trailing white space came from. Just thinking, Twitch should start sending out the 2022 recap emails. Yes, they should. It is that time of year, isn't it? Oh, you know what I could have done instead of actually inserting them? I could have done bisect left, insort left, bisect left, rather than mutating. Then I'd have to do a little bit of math. I like this. It works fine. Actually, don't need to assign these. Very nice. All right, let's retime these. It's a little bit faster than before. Not by much. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Factor out. Cool. SQLite, what am I gonna do with here? What's wrong with Walrus? It's stupid. I'm sure this is my most watched stream, just curious by how much? Yeah. I wonder what Anthoc's most watched stream is. I bet it's something Pokemon-y. No, it won't be. I'm pretty sure. That's weird. I have a file notification here that didn't show up in my Twitch feed from Meeks. Thank you, Meeks. I don't know if you're still here, but appreciate the follow. I don't know why it didn't show up here. Script says, did you use the built-in sort method with the compare function? Yeah, so there's this nice thing in Python. Well, Python used to have a comparison function in sort. They killed it in Python 3 because there was both key and comp, and for some reason, this is one of the things that I think they got wrong in Python 3. For some reason, they went on a rampage killing the CMP-based comparison sort functions instead of just keeping both and doing this behind the scenes, which is probably feels nicer to me. But they gave you this thing to migrate, but I often find that it's easier to make a compare function than it is to make a key function, and so I did this. Yeah. Gonna make a competitor to Babby called Mamp. Yeah. Or you could make Vavu. That was the other name that we were bumbling around with. Did I finish yesterday in SQLite? I did not. Oh, Griffinborg, you're also here. Hi. I forgot to say hi. Yeah, so yesterday's problem requires a lot of thinking in SQLite. Or it requires some functionality that I don't know how to do. And I didn't take the time to learn today. It requires, I think the term is recursive cross joins. But I don't know how to make them, I don't know how to make them not go infinite is the problem. I don't know how to cull the recursion. So I didn't do any research. So I'm still at the same place as I was yesterday with that. We did get the small input working with a recursive trigger solution, but the trigger limit, the trigger depth limit is 100, and even at 100, it takes like 15 minutes to get there and then crash. And I would need a recursion limit of around 1,000-ish to solve the problem. The other problem is recursive triggers in SQLite are exponential in CPU time. I don't know why. They just are. So I can't do it that way. I can compile with a different recursion limit. The problem is they're exponential in execution time. So even if I bumped the recursion limit up to 1,000, it would still take several of my lifetimes to actually complete. Even though it shouldn't. Like there's probably some modification to SQLite that makes it, not deal with recursive transactions in the way that it does, but I doubt that optimization would be accepted upstream. Actually, I know it wouldn't be accepted upstream because SQLite does not accept patches. Yeah. Okay, let's let's think about this and how, if we could even do this in SQLite. I suspect this one. I suspect this one is pretty hard to implement in SQLite. I don't even know how I would attempt. I think I would need to find a trick that transforms this problem into some other format, some flat format, and then do a string comparison. Imagine 80-year-old Anthonk on stream being like, "Is this fucking SQLite thing done yet?" Yeah, right. Man, I'm dead. Interviews really take it out of me. Social stuff bad. I don't even know if it's like being good or bad at interviews. I feel like interviews is just exhausting. Either way. Even if you're crushing it, they're still exhausting. Look, even if you're giving interviews, they're exhausting. I think the most exhausting interview category is you are giving the interview and the interviewer sucks. Or the candidate sucks. I've had a few really bad ones. I had 2 today, they went great, but man, I'm dead. Yeah. My current job, the final round was the span of 7 hours. Oh. Or you can suck each other at the same time. I don't think that's how interviewing works, Marcia. Candidate sucks badly enough, you can just end the interview early, which makes it less exhausting. You could, if your company policy allowed that. Every place that I've worked, our interview policy is that we cannot end the interview early because it makes the candidate feel bad, even though they should feel bad. So you have to, dance them along through a problem, even if they can't program their way out of a fucking bag. I had this one candidate once. His resume looked amazing. His resume looked perfect. Like 9 out of 10 candidate from the resume. Lots of experience, lots of different programming languages, lots of different technologies. Everything on the resume looked great. And this was at a career fair. This was an on-site. This was somebody that we talked with. They talked the talk. Their resume looked good, and we were just going to do the interview right at the school. And we get into the interview, and the candidate's resume says that their primary language is JavaScript. And I present the little programming puzzle that we're gonna do on the whiteboard, and I'm like, okay, you can work with whatever programming language you want. It doesn't matter. I don't care. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna pick JavaScript. And I was like, okay, cool, great. Your resume says JavaScript. This problem is fine in JavaScript. Let's program this puzzle. And the interview question that I asked, which I think still gets asked all the time at Yelp, is this problem called combined business hours. It's essentially write a for loop, look at 2 values, and build a new list. So if you can write a for loop, you can probably pass this problem. And so I start by saying, all right, we're going to write a function to compute this value. I wrote one test case up on the board, which was console.log, cbh, paren, and then a list of business hours. And I was like, okay, let's write a function. And the candidate couldn't figure out how to write a function. Like, he didn't. This was before fat arrow was thing, so he didn't even write the word function on the board. He just couldn't get that far. So I wrote, okay, well, I was like, okay, well, I'll write the function, I'll write the start of it, and we'll fill in the body of the function. So I wrote function cbh, paren, hours, paren, curly brace. And I was like, okay, let's write this. How would you start thinking about this problem? And he's like, well, I would look through each element in the list, and then he just trailed off. I was like, okay, let's write some code to look at each element in the list. How would you do that? And he's like, I don't know. I was like, well, you could write a loop. And he's like, okay, how do I do that? And I had to walk the person through the problem who clearly had never written code before. But their resume was just like a big lie. And it was so painful. Follow Kawaii, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But I couldn't end the interview early. I just couldn't. I wasn't allowed to. So I had to waddle through that for 45 minutes. Jazz, thank you for the resub at 31 months. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. And thank you for your continued support. It's always good to see you, Shaz. Protocol Fenrir says, I bombed a senior engineer interview at Twitter after a layoff at a previous company. I wasn't in the right headspace, so I apologized and ended it early. Was frustrated that I was on the right path to the solution, but I got hung up on some minute detail and me doubting myself regarding the prompt. Sometimes it's rough. Yeah, but at least you know how to program. I have quit interviews early many times. Almost all of them have been like the interviewer is an asshole and I would have to work on their team. Peace, bye. I don't want to work at this shitty company. But yeah. Eric says, stories like this are why I always make candidates write something in an interview, although the code I ask for is always write a for loop difficulty. Yeah. Because man, imagine if there was no programming part to their interview. They could have gotten a job while not knowing how to program, which is wild. Wolfred has resubbed at 5 months. Thank you for the resub, Wolfred. Good to see you again. Hello. 15 Tor, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Surprisingly common it is for companies not asking code questions and for people to otherwise BS their way through with charisma. Yeah. They roll the bard card and get their way through. Is that what a senior programmer is? No, that's a senior programmer. TV Josh says no more SQLite. Yeah, without a trick, today's problem is I don't know that it's going to work. I kind of want to see how comp to key works. Oh. See. It produces an unhashable object that implements all of the comparison functions. And it's intentionally unhashable so that the comparisons can't be cached. It's kind of cheating, but I guess it works. Vivek, hello, welcome. Standard Robot, how's it going? I missed the co-working streams. I was actually going to do one today, but then what happened? Oh, I got pulled into something. Didn't allow me to stream it. Honestly, it would be a red flag if the interview process was only 1 or 2 non-tech rounds. Yeah. Only interview is a non-technical manager. You can sound very smart without knowing things. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. Yeah. But yeah, I think without a trick, today's problem is pretty hard to do in SQLite. Or at least I could probably struggle code a part 1 out of this by implementing an iterator over these 2 strings and doing them as strings rather than actually parsing as lists. Like I could probably get part 1 working. And I could maybe okay, I just thought of a crazy way that I could make part 2 work also. So part 1 I could do by just processing each chunk at a time and having a very crazy nested with recursive. Part 2 I could do the same. Oh wait, I can't actually. Part 2 I could do with triggers. Or two I could do with triggers. And giving values sparse sortables and then sorting them. But trying to implement this comparison function in SQLite does not sound fun. So I'm gonna sleep on this. I'm gonna see if somebody comes up with a trick on the subreddit. So if there's like a trick to make this compare easier, then it's probably way easier doable. DV Music, hello. Then the Fire Nation attack. God, I love Avatar. No Avatar fans? I think you just expect responses in chat faster than they happen. Do you look at these Twitch React moments that we can submit now? I don't know where they show up. Is it this moments thing? You have 5 moments to capture this month. Moments refresh on January 1st. You can get copyright strikes on moments. Pro tip. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. I don't know. I remember I interviewed Exxon, 7 hours of interviews, non-technical. They ghosted me for months, didn't make an offer, and didn't give feedback on why. Huh, that sucks. Wilfred says, I've achieved greatness. I'm in your top 5. Top 5 of what? Oh, that clip. Shed says, cool latest video, by the way. Yeah. For those of you that don't know about the latest video, I ported the Discord bot that Shaz Robot made that was originally hosted in Heroku, but we all know what happened to Heroku. I migrated it to Oracle, and this very long 27-minute video goes over the architectural design of how I designed the system to run the bot, as well as my thoughts on Heroku, and I'm surprised that it's free. I'm very surprised that it's free, but I think it's a really cool video. I kind of go over all the steps. I also talk about how I prototyped it first to make sure it was even a viable product before diving into the full solution. So it's kind of like how I would approach a project from scratch in a way. Adrian says, once I talked to a recruiter, didn't feel like it was right fit for me. 3 months later, a friend invited me to a game night, but didn't know they were hosting. They offered jobs to me and my friend on the spot during the game night. That's wild. Crit says, does Python have a big advantage over other languages for today's puzzles? I don't think so. Well, it has an advantage over JavaScript in that you can't custom sort in JavaScript. So you would have to, when you can custom sort, it's just not. Actually, no, JavaScript does have custom sort. Does it have a callback? Compare function. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. JavaScript is the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Python really has any advantage over here. Any language with eval and sort with custom compare, which your language doesn't have sort with custom compare. What the fuck are you using? I didn't know about CMP, so I wrote my own sorting function. Shan says, it made the idea of making something for OCI make way more sense. Nice. Yeah, and the cool thing about building something for OCI is now I understand how to do something else. So if I ever have, something else I want to run 24/7, Oracle is a decent candidate for it. You can custom sort in JavaScript with array. That's right. Yeah. Yep. Has a huge advantage to the release art. Yeah. Stupid release art. Possible to have a video about async IO and AOHTTP. I thought about doing async, but I think everyone else covers it better than I do. And I don't really have anything unique to add to async. Also, I recommend against it usually. So, eval if your language's list syntax is correct. Yeah. What languages would not have the correct? I mean, you could always replace the string too, right? Turns out bubble sort is good enough. Yeah, any sort should be fine. The input is small. Picture Jake says, what's funny is you likely know more about the networking stuff for OCI now than I do. Yeah, well, it's mostly just that I have an example that I can look at. You're looking for no return or the 311 video, Wilfred. Because no return is just an alias to never. And this video also talks about never. 1024 Pixel, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly look through these failures, and we're not gonna do any SQLite today, sadly. These are both drop 3.6. That's pretty easy. I don't know why this one is failing. Probably talks stupid shit. Key error. It's in passive. Oh, dude. What the fuck? This is definitely talks 4 breakage. But I don't know how to get around it. This is why I want to replace talks. Passive. Allow passive in packaging, building, installing stage. Yes. Yeah. They're no longer visible to setup.py. Yep. This isn't. See, this should already work. Seems I was wrong. This is an intended breaking behavior. Oh, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Why doesn't it inherit it from the base one? Well, that's dumb, but we know why this is failing. I'm just gonna leave it open because I'm gonna try and replace talks. Even though I maintain it. You are failing because of talks as well. This one's easier to fix though. Hey, what's up, Zithrius? Hello, hello. And Pigment's Pregament is going to be failing for the same reason. Fuck passive. Quick question, this may have been covered. What happened to fast pip? I'm still slowly working on it, but given how limited my free time is, I have not made any progress in a long time. It's kind of hard for me to work on it because I'm not going to stream Rust because it makes me want to quit streaming. Streaming Rust makes me want to quit streaming. So I don't work on it very often. But Grimace iPad says, how would/do you manage multiple Python versions on macOS? Currently using PyEnv, but curious what other options there are. So I'm in the middle of making this work for work. And I use the Pythons from this already. I just don't have nice tooling to make this happen. I basically grab the outputs of this and slap them into my into my home directory. What is the easiest way to get them? The easiest way to get them is to run this script here. And it'll install 3.8.16, 3.9.16, 3.10.9, and 3.11.1. That is what I do. Zither says, Anthony will always get my sub due to him being the only streamer who doesn't have difficulty saying my name. How do people have trouble with Zithrius? It's so easy. Marsha says he pawns his Rust off onto me, which is why nothing's happening anymore. That's a different Rust project, Marsha. That's a different Rust project. But also, yeah. But also, yeah. Rubbed a noodle tummy. That's a big noodle, Eric. God damn. Pip install homebrew, brew install conda, conda install pip. Yeah. That's a lot of SNCs. Yeah. Well, these are the 4 platforms that Sentry supports, and then yeah, I've built all those. But yeah. Pigments. Freakmat. That was weird that it didn't tabulate. Pigments. PyTest. Show. How did day 13 go? I went pretty fast, but not fast enough. So I'd say decent. Okay, so that should fix this. But it didn't. What? It's not an external. This worked fine before. Well, that's an annoying regression too. God damn. This is so stupid. Well, we'll leave that one broken too. But whatever. This is still failing because of tmux, which means I need to wait for GitHub to release a new thing. Oh, that's why that one's failing. This one, I don't know why. Probably talks being dumb again. No, it is not. Oh, yep, it is. Same reason as the other one. And this is failing because of Python 2. Hey Mercer, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so I guess these 2 I can do right now. These other ones are talks being dumb. Let me make sure I merged everything else well. I don't care. Okay, let's fix the 2 Flake plugins. Okay, doc strings, and I think the other one's pydoc style. Py36. Oh goodness. I like how the author hasn't worked on the project in years. Oh, dude, there's gonna be so much shit in here. Okay, that's matching for the wrong reason. Let's start by looking for this. I don't know if that's right. Holy shit, this talks is complicated. Why? What packet? What am I even changing? Oh, I'm in the wrong repo. I'm like, this doesn't look right at all. Easy mistake. Pi code style, pi doc style. Hey, it's Rama says, what a nice keyword is that is a WASD. It is indeed. What am I working on right now? I'm trying to get some of my inbox reduced. Looked down at the keyboard I was using and thought, yeah, that's a WASD. Yep. Accidentally started being productive? No, I just want to get some small stuff out of the way. Okay. This is the actual right project, but this is also somebody who doesn't work on this project anymore. These are stupid. Why didn't it match this? Three 10, 3 8, 3 9. In theory, I could combine this into, well, probably both of these into their respective files, but I'm just going to leave them. Recommit. 3 7. Hey, what's up, Seshimara? Hello. Belladonthus, how you doing? Been a while, probably because I'm streaming at weird ass times, but Python 3.6. Actually, this no longer supports it. Then I have to do the same in Fligate docstrings. Brain, what am I braining? Set up that pie. Ooh, I pie upgraded, or whatever the fuck to this one. Nice. Also, this person doesn't work on the project anymore. Ian kind of does. Ian kind of does. GitLab. Ooh. Sleep time. Well, thank you for stopping by, Shaz. Always good to see you. Have a good one. And thank you for the resub as well. It's weird. We'll use Pigment CI, so I think I can kill this. I should bump these to 4 and 3. I should have done that on the other one as well. Blah 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 blah. As well. Actually, this doesn't fucking test anything. Who gives a shit what this does? The tox file is literally install the thing and run Flagate on itself. Like, it's pretty useless. Dorp. Dorp, dorp, dorp. Failure. I don't know why it defaulted to PyPy 3.6. Dorp. Yeah, maybe we'll get the Dorp song. Oh no, we're past the Dorp song. Damn. If only, right? Damn it. Gotta change the branch protection. I've learned that every time I change the branch protection at work, it sends someone an email. Oh fuck, what did I add here? Did I add 3.11 also? Failure? PyPy 3.9. Is it PyPy dash 3.9? If so, that's stupid. What? I'm gonna blindly bump these to the latest version and assume it fixes things. Gaming, yeah. That is surely what I'm trying to do right now is where'd the other PR go? Oh, I didn't open it. Are you gonna have annoying ass branch protection too? No, but you're definitely running Pigment CI, so I'm going to... Ooh, that felt good. How's the shiny hunting going? Pretty good. Let's see. I have gotten 69 shinies in Scarlet and Violet, which is pretty nice. I have 3, 10. I have 10 to go to finish the decks. I still have to get these formies though. But it's mostly green and yellow now. These ones I have to breed. This one has 2 formies. One of them is 1 in 100. As does, where's Dunsparce? Fuck are you? Here. This one has 2 formies, also 1 in 100, which is gonna suck. Chugachek says, would you ever try full dex shinies? What does that mean? What do you mean, Choco? Do you mean what I'm trying to do minus Paldea? Because I haven't finished Paldea? Crunchy Louis says, like, Pokemon shinies. Yeah, Pokemon shiny. Like, get shinies of all the Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I have, except for Paldea. Let me tell you how many shiny Pokemon I have. 1,428 shiny Pokemon. I have 1,428 shiny Pokemon. I have all of them except for the few in Paldea. I call him the gamer because of that? Yeah. Yes, these are Pokemon shinies. I have... Sorry. It's not that I have all of them, it's that I have a problem. Oh, my spreadsheet's fucked here. What did I do? You're not a flying type. Nor are you a normal type. I think I transposed this wrong. There we go. Hey, what's up, Metalstorm? Hello, hello. What a bad man. Yeah, I have a problem. I have an obsession. Okay, so we can do this, and then are you gonna give me a rebase button down here? No. Crunchy Lumpia, thank you for the resub with Prime at 2 months. It has been a very long time since I've seen you in the stream, but it's good to see you again. Welcome back. And I did remember how to pronounce Lumpia from last time. If we check this box, then I don't have to actually manually rebase. I can click this button down here. Rebase. Metalstar says, open the stream, look at the Pokemon spreadsheet. I have a problem. Yeah. Speaking of problem, or addressing part of the problem, these 3 shiny Pokemon I got within 15 minutes of Advent of Code going live. The new shiny methods in Scarlet and Violet are kind of broken, like very broken. Jamie Bellinger, good night, good night. Yeah, they're a little too good, but whatever, fun. It works. Okay. 312 dev is failing. I'm guessing 312 dev is... Why is it failing? But false is not true. Wow, there was a test for this? No fucking way. Funny thing about this this error message here. I caused this. I made this a new syntax error. But this should be easy to fix. Actually, it's unrelated to this, so I am going to. No, I should just do it. I should just do it. No bytes. Nope. No bytes. If sys.version info is less than 312, then do this. Otherwise, expected equals. Pi 312. And the reason this is a syntax error is because you could do really crazy shit with. Fuck, where would this be? I made a video about this. God damn it. I don't know if I made an explains video about it though. It was just a one-off video. Let's see. Oh, did I just pass 18,000? I did, look at that. 18,000. Oh. And I passed 18,000 on Twitch. Although I think I got followed by it recently, so it's weird that YouTube has finally passed Twitch. Because it was not that they have not been the same. That is kind of surprising. This one, yeah. So this video, pretty wild. I didn't want that. I want the wheel on YouTube. Am I gonna get an ad on my own video? No. This is so this code here looks like it should just assign a variable and then do nothing. But there's a little null byte in here which causes it to do stuff. But anyway, this is why null bytes are now forbidden in source in latest Python. Yeah, thanks. It's I don't know. It's a number. I'm slowly making my way to bigger number. I don't know. I kind of want a silver play button, and I feel like that's a reasonable goal. I'm like 3 or 4 years out from getting it though, but I don't know. I think it's a achievable goal. I don't think getting a gold play button is really achievable. Roadside, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How much do you need for the silver one? Just 100,000 subs. Meatfinder says, is it safe to eval Eric's input? I don't want to get owned. I don't know. Eric might put armref / no preserve root. You have 3 or 4 more years of explains ideas? Yeah. Yeah, I think at some point I'm gonna run out of ideas. I'm already started kind of getting scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like I think Wednesday's video. I think Wednesday's video is not that great. Or is it Friday's video? One of the two. I'm like, meh. Doesn't feel like my best work, but I mean, it's something that I wanted to explain in a video. But I just feel like the topic isn't that interesting. I get asked it a lot, but whatever. Rust is a bottomless barrel? Yeah, but do I want rust in my comment section? I already tried that on Twitch. I already know how that goes there. Yay, it's green. Yay. So now I should be able to click the button. Press button. I wonder if there's actually a wiki there. Is there actually a wiki, or can I kill it? Damn. Do we actually use projects, or can I kill this? We do not. Hey, one fewer tab. Where's the damn thing? Here we go. Now, I can click this button. Literally it rusted out, yeah. Sardonic says, are rustaceans that mean? It's not that they're mean, it's that they don't know how to talk to people. Or enough people in chat don't know how to talk to people that it frustrates me to stream Rust. People are just kind of shitty in chat. And if I don't stream Rust, I don't have a problem. So I'm just not going to stream Rust. An side joke question. I was watching your ADC button video earlier. In that video, one of the builder stages in Docker, you're using Ubuntu Jammy. Talking about image size, although it's not too bad. I was thinking, why not just use the default Python Docker image? I just pulled 311 and it's 1 gig. What the hell are they doing? So, the default Python image, the default Python image is based on Debian and installs an entire compiler toolchain, and I believe it ships with NumPy, if I recall correctly. It's gonna let me do this. Yeah. So full compiler toolchain, so that's already gonna add a bunch. Nothing in pip. Oh. But yeah, when you install 431 packages, you're gonna end up with a lot of shit there. There is a slim version, which is a little bit more manageable. Yeah, the slim version is only 130 megs, so it's not terrible. But I don't trust the Python Docker image right thing. They already do weird shit in there that I'm not a fan of, but that's why I use my own images. Cybergenic says, damn, that sucks. Yeah, I've encountered people like that. It's definitely a bit annoying to deal with. I just started getting into Rust. I hope I don't turn antisocial. That shouldn't be the default. Yeah. What do you think of Go? That's been my main jam recently outside of AOC. Go is great if you want an incredibly stupid language that hates you for writing it and makes you have to rewrite everything. Doing basic things in Go requires a shit ton of code for no reason. But if you want really fast compile times and you're okay with a shitty standard library and a shitty language, then maybe Go's for you. If you want all the verbosity of C and none of the speed of C, you can also go with Go. But at least it's, you know, somewhat safe. I don't know, Go's all right. I just, you know, every time I use it, I can hear Rob Pike screaming, "No, you're a fucking idiot. No, you don't need a package manager. No, Git worked fine for us. No, just vendor all your code. No, explicit error handling is great. No, there's never a situation where you won't know what errors you're going to get." And then as Rob Pike tells me to fuck myself, I go fuck myself and stop writing Go. Strange. I've been told by many Rust users that Rust has the best community out of all the communities. That's funny. I'm still waiting on your take of DLang. Somebody told me that DLang has a very wholesome community, but I've only met extremely toxic people from it. So I have yet to see that. Shoot persistent network stuff. You can use C3 at this point. Microsoft has done wonders with perf there. Oh, C#. Yeah. But anyway. Okay, this is green. So I can click on a button. I can also approve this PR even though I edited it, which is also kind of funny. Okay, cool. Those are out of the way. Enough ranting about languages. They're all bad. All programming languages are bad. But yeah. The Sailor is not amazing, and the one thing that kills me is the fact that there's no sets in the language. Yeah. Everyone just says just write your own. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, well, I guess now they have generics, so you could put a generic set in the standard library, but alas. Alas. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Let me do my little spiel, and then we'll send you off to another channel. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel 3 times a week at youtube.com/anthonywritescode, so check that out there. I also upload my streams to my second channel. Where'd the thing go? Here we go. They keep moving it. So subscribe to either of those if that interests you, or if you missed any part of the stream, you can catch up there. I normally stream Monday evenings and Saturday at noon. However, I'm probably not streaming on Mondays until Advent of Code is over, because instead, I'm streaming every fucking day. But I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is on Twitter. The other is on the Discord. Follow, subscribe, join, whatever. But thank you all for stopping by. Let's go find someone to raid.